Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Ariane, I'm a French illustrator and I've had this YouTube channel for over a year. Welcome to the newbies, and for the old ones who've been here from day one, thank you so much. I cannot believe the amount of people that I see coming back in the comments again and again, and I'm so grateful. I wanted to do a little talk today. I wanted to have a little chat. I wanted to talk to you today about my failures. Yes, I wanted to talk about my failures because I've been reflecting a lot. Last year I built this YouTube channel and it was a big dream of mine, and then I had this other goal of building an art business, but it wasn't my first try. You might know, if you know me, that I used to have an art business that I tried at and failed at miserably. And I wanted to talk to you about this failure and what I'm doing differently this time in order to try not to fail. So get a cup of tea. I just finished my chicory actually. I'm not gonna make myself another cup. I'm just gonna blabber. This is gonna be a chatty video. Come join me, have a cup of tea, and take notes on what not to do if you want to succeed at building an art business. I'm not sure I'm wise enough to tell you exactly what to do, and I think some people over here on the internet are very skilled when it comes to telling you exactly what to do. Some people have wisdom. They have wisdom. If you want some wisdom about how to become a great art business, you can go follow Kelsey Rodriguez or anyone else. I don't know. She's the only one that popped to my mind. But yeah, I'm here to tell you what not to do. So let me paint you a picture. In 2020, I was in lockdown at my step-parents' house, the family of my partner. And I was thinking of life, and I was applying for a thesis in music research. I was doing stuff I hated. I had a day job I loathed, and I thought to myself, what do I want to do? I'd like to have an art business. I'm pretty good at art. And so I just did. I just built the art business on a whim. I did not do any research. I did not know how to manage money. I didn't know how to market my art. And I just built an art business on a whim. What a stupid idea. I mean, if you're someone who comes from a marketing background or a business background, it might be okay for you to build a business on a whim because you know how businesses work. I had no idea. I knew how to draw. I had no idea how to build business, but I did. And so that was the first thing that really got me in the shits. It was really the worst idea I could have. And I think it was so exhilarating to just leave everything and build my business, and it felt freeing at first, but I didn't realize how trapped I was until I was a year in. So the second mistake that kind of comes with building a business on a whim is I didn't have a plan. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what could work. And I was just basically trying out things. And let me stop you right here. I'm not saying that trying out things is bad, but I'm saying you shouldn't quit your day job if you haven't figured out what you want to do. And that might sound weird, mean, that might sound like it just applies to me, but surely it doesn't apply to you. And at the end of the day, I'm not here to tell you anything. I'm here to tell you a story and make you laugh and make you feel comfortable and make you feel okay with your own failures by talking about mine. I'm not telling you what to do. If you want to quit your day job, and if you feel secure enough to quit your day job, or if you just feel like you just can't bear your day job anymore, just quit. I mean, quit. But also, you shouldn't quit your day job if you don't have a steady plan. So what happened is I just was doing some stuff, and then I got into oil painting, and so I tried to sell oil paintings, And then I did some cute illustrations and I tried to sell the illustrations, and I was just all over the place. It was nonsense. That was a bad idea. Like, what I'm doing differently now is I have a focus idea. Like, I like to explore still. Always. Exploring is great. As an artist, it's vital. But I'm not trying to sell my explorations. I have finished products in mind that I want to sell, and then I have my exploration time. And these are two very different things. So yeah. Another aspect of what I already mentioned a little bit earlier is that I didn't know anything about marketing, and hey, I still suck at social media. I think YouTube is kind of healing this part of me. Like, it's so much more free being on YouTube. Oh my god, I love it. I wouldn't have stuck to it for a year if I hadn't loved it. I really love it. I love that I can be myself mostly. I love that I can do long videos that you can watch and like kind of really understand me, and I love that it's really different from Instagram and all these other, you know, very fast social medias. But yeah, I didn't know anything. And so I would post a thing once on Instagram and expect people to buy it. But they didn't know who I was. They didn't know, and mainly I would post a thing once and not post it again. But things don't work like that. You have to continuously talk about the stuff that you want to sell. If you want to sell something, you have to be present. You have to get people to get hooked on you. You have to have people, you know, I was going to say fall in love with you, but not fall in love with you, but you have to have them empathize with you and, you know, get interested in you. And there's so much noise. You have to get a little bit ahead of the noise. I wasn't doing any of that. That's a nice moment for me to tell you about my new paintings collection. I am currently working on a mini spring painting collections, and the theme of the spring painting collections is garden gnomes. There's going to be 10 paintings. I'm going to be selling the original paintings and also some prints. If you want to know more about that, because it's still in the works, the paintings are still being painted, the prints are not yet done. If you want to know more about that and like be the first to know, the first people who are gonna have dibs on the original paintings and the prints of the paintings are gonna be my paying Patreons. So if you didn't know, I have a Patreon page. I'm gonna link it below. On my Patreon page, if you're a paying member, you get access to a very secret chat where I share some of my secret sketchbook and I share all the process and give you very exclusive behind the scenes of this specific project and other stuff that I'm working on. And if you don't have the means to be a paying member, you can just go follow me on Patreon for free and you'll get access to a lot of cool stuff too. I have a monthly podcast, I have a monthly exclusive video, I write blog posts and stuff, and there is also a private chat that you can access when you're a free member where I post some stuff and where you can meet some new friends. So yeah, if you're interested in knowing what I'm up to, please go to my Patreon. That was some very smooth plug-in. So yeah, that's one thing that I learned by not doing it right, is that if I want people to follow me and buy my stuff, I have to market myself. It's a business. Like, I'm not just drawing and expecting work to fall on my shoulders. Like, I wish it would be like that, but it's not like that. And I have to market myself and I have to make reels and write little stories. Stuff that I've been working on recently is storytelling, so I'm trying to add more storytelling into my videos. It doesn't come naturally to me, like really it doesn't, but I have to do the job. It's a job. Marketing oneself is a job. And so yeah. Something else that I failed at. Oh my god. So when I couldn't sell, and this is really quite funny when I come to think of it now. When I couldn't sell one thing, I would panic and like add another thing that I would do. So what happened to me in 2020/2021 is that I started getting into fertility awareness. Good for me, like, but I started panicking that I wasn't selling enough art and started adding to my business fertility awareness side, where I did a fertility awareness teaching degree and I started to give fertility awareness lessons, and all of a sudden all my attention was taken by the fertility awareness side of it, which I kind of really miss now, to be honest. But also, people didn't know, like, who was I? I was this person who teaches fertility awareness, but also does oil paintings and also does illustrations. And also I was writing books. So I was like this author, illustrator, fine art painter, and fertility awareness teacher. Like, who was I? I was me, I don't know. I was having fun, but also it wasn't a way to live. Oh my god, I'm thinking about another way that I failed. All of you people who are good with money are gonna cringe right now, but everything that I got into my bank account, I did have a separate bank account for my business, but as soon as I got money on my bank account, I would spend it on art supplies. I didn't even have a spreadsheet to count my money. Oh my god. Oh my god. The thing is, I didn't used to earn a lot of money. My crap job was making me like maybe 500 to 600 euros a month, and so when I quit it, what I got from the government for, you know, bare minimum helping me with paying my rent was 500 euros. So it was kind of like, should I quit my job or stay at my job? If I quit it, I get the same amount of money from the government for not working than what I get from working. So I should quit it, build my business, and there's that. So that was my situation. But today, if I had to quit my job today, what I would get from the government would be 500 euros compared to like a real salary. I don't know if I would be able to get back to that, but that's just me. You do you. What else did I fail at? Yeah. So another way that I branched out was that I thought, what is artistic and can make me money? And so I started to get into tattoo. I was now a fine art painter, an illustrator, a fertility awareness teacher, an author, and a tattoo artist. Oh my god. I mean, part of me kind of wants to get back into tattooing, but I don't have a studio. I don't have the proper space now. I really couldn't. But I do have a dream that one day, when I'm a little bit more established and I can manage having my own studio, I can, you know, pay it, afford it. That's the word I was looking for. When I can afford my studio, I would so love to have like a kind of versatile art studio where I can tattoo people also. Who knows, maybe one day I'll get back into it, but when I'm thinking of this now, if you come to think of it, it means that I was a fine art painter, an author, an illustrator, 5 of those things. I had 2 Instagram accounts, and I had to do the accounting for both of the businesses, because one of the businesses was more like painting, author, illustration / tattoo in one thing, and then there was another business that was fertility awareness teaching. But what the fuck? It was so much. It was such a mess. So I don't know if this is a fun story to tell. I'm kind of bumming myself out talking about it. But what I want to do differently now, what this has taught me is like, I need to take my time. maybe it's not what everybody needs to do, but to me, what I struggle the most with is like impulse control. I struggle a lot with impulse control, and I know I'm a talented artist. Like, I never doubted it. Did I ever doubt it? I don't think I ever doubted it, actually. I don't have this thing where I'm like, oh, am I talented enough? I know that if I make it into the art business, it won't be because I'm talented or not talented. There are so many talented people out there, and I'm one of them. I'm very talented. I think I'm funny. I think my art style is kind of distinctive. I do think I'm just complimenting myself, but I do believe it. I believe I'm talented, and that's cool. But I also believe that my talent means nothing. And without a lot of luck and a lot of hard work, my talent will amount to just me being talented in my home and not making any money. So what I'm trying to do now is really take my time to build my skills, like my marketing skills, my budgeting skills. I'm trying to also expand my horizons, but not by doing many different things, like not painting too many different things, just being on different social medias, trying to reach people by new mediums, new social medias, new platforms, stuff like that. So I'm now on Instagram, which I would love to quit at some point. I would love to not be on Instagram, but I'm on Instagram. I'm on YouTube, which is doing better than my Instagram is doing now. Who knew? But yeah, and I'm on Patreon. And I do have my website on which at some point I will build a shop and a newsletter, and that's it. That's it. For now, I'm spread as thin as I was spread. Like, I have the same number of social media platforms than I used to have branches in my business. This is good. This is a full-time job. And I do have a full-time job. What I'm doing differently this time is I won't quit my full-time job until I'm ready to quit it, which means financially ready to quit it, which means that it might take me 5 years, it might take me 10 years. I would love it if it took me 2 to 3 years, but I'm not sure it will. And as long as I'm waiting for it to work, I will have to wait, and that's good. There's also, I think, comfort in knowing that for now, my art business just has, kind of like a security blanket. I know that I still have the salary that I can count on, and that's good. So yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about. The title of this video would be, Don't Quit Your Day Job. Will it? I don't know. Should you quit your day job? I mean, maybe you should. Sometimes being under pressure is good. But also giving yourself 1 year, that's one of the mistakes I made. I told myself, if I don't make it in 1 year, then I'll quit. Who makes it as an artist, a full-time artist, in 1 year without running a pyramid scheme? Who does? Who does it? Who makes it? I want to know. I don't know. I kind of want to get my cat, to have some footage of my cat. Should I? This is my cat, Ruthann. Look at her. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. Maybe it's time to get outside a little bit. She's gonna go outside now. So that was this video. Don't quit your day job. Keep working at it. Keep exploring. You're gonna do great. I believe in you. And if you want to know more about my spring collection, go to my Patreon. Bye bye, ta-ta, pip pip. Love you.